Hello and welcome everyone. Today in this session I'm going to talk about the fourth unit of MMPC-8, that is networking technologies. So now let's start. The first point that is given here, that is components of a network. Okay, components of a network. So what different components are there in a network? So many components are there in network. The first one, that is the server, that is the host. Second, that is the client. Third, network interface card, that is NIC. Fourth, given circuits. Fifth, given network hub. Sixth, given switch. Seventh, router. Eighth, firewall. Ninth, network operating system. Okay, so these are components. Network operating systems are the software that controls the network, just like Windows Server, Cisco iOS. So these are network operating system. Okay, so if any one of you have any technical background in computer science or in electronics or communication, then you know that what is this network operating system. It is just the way there is a software on your computer, that is Windows 10 or 11. So in the same way, there is a software for controlling the network. Okay, just like host and client connection, how that is going to be maintained. So types of network given here. So LAN, local area network. Second, given MAN, metropolitan area network. Third, given WAN, wide area network. Fourth, given internet. So this is internet, means inter network. Okay, it means the connection of various networks. Then the fifth one, you have intranet. So if you search in the Google about this all types, then you will get into the details. So if you want me to explain these all points in detail, then you can write in the comment section. I will explain this all in detail. Then the next point that is given here, layered architecture. What that is given? The layered architecture. So the first architecture of the network, that is OSI model. Okay, this model is used to explain how the internet technology works. Okay, so it was developed by ISO. 7 layers are there: application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. So these are 7 layers. And second model, or you can say second architecture, that is TCP/IP model. So there are 4 layers in TCP/IP model, that is application layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Okay, so I will explain this all in detail in other videos, or otherwise you can write in the comment section. I will make or I will come on into the session for explaining this all. Also some kind of technicalities are there in those points, so that's why I will make for those all in different videos. Next, you have the domain name service, that translates a server address to IP address. Okay. Domain name service translate the server address, okay, server address to IP address. Address resolution protocol, ARP, convert an IP address to the hardware address. World Wide Web. So what is this World Wide Web? The primary objective is to facilitate sharing of text and image files. So World Wide Web, that is known as WWW, applications are implemented using client server architecture. Using client server architecture, this was implemented. These are implemented. Server uses web server softwares and client run web browsers. Okay, for using internet or using www or World Wide Web application. So what you need one server which uses server software, and the another one that is the client that runs web browser. Okay, web server and the client both follow hypertext transfer protocol, that is HTTP to communicate with each other. So this is a kind of protocol. So just the way we communicate with each other now, so computers on the network also use a kind of protocol, just like in any kind of communication we use certain protocols. Just like if I have to say something, then I will use a certain way to say that. In the same way, here also the communication happens using certain protocols, something you can say a kind of rules. You can think of a rules and regulation. Okay, rules and regulation for communicating. So file transfer protocol, that is also kind of rule to that enables a host to send and receive files over the network. Then you have the cloud architecture. All the resources in cloud are pooled. Okay, all the resources in cloud are pulled through visualization technology and shared across a network. So all the resources in the cloud are pulled through visualization. It means, and shared across a network means you can store your data somewhere on the internet. Okay, it may be somewhere where there is the storage facility, it is being provided. Components of cloud architecture, there you have client, second server, storage, cloud-based delivery methodology, network to connect cloud clients, servers, and storage. It means there is need for connecting clients, server, and storage, because if you want to store something, then you need to connect your computer to a server. Okay, to a server, and then using that server you can store your data to somewhere in the storage. So models of cloud architecture, that is given software as a service. So in case of software as a service, so these are models. Okay, so models of cloud architecture. The first model that is given, software as a service. So in this maintaining application and software over the internet. So software as a service means here maintaining application and software over the internet, means everything is on the internet. You cannot download. You can, if you have internet connectivity, then only you can use that software. Second given, platform as a service. So it means platform as a service. It offers computing platform solution to build upon the application. It means platform as a service. It means if you need certain kind of platform on which you can use your software, so that platform can be provided by the service provider. Then the third that is given, infrastructure as a service. So in case of infrastructure as a service, it provides server and storage. Okay, it provides server and storage. The organization manages software and applications, means all different kinds of software and applications are managed by the organization. Only the infrastructure, just like the hardware part of the system, is provided by the service provider. Then you have client server architecture, that is here I am talking. Client server architecture, in this many clients. Okay, many clients means many computers or processors are there on the internet. Many clients request and receive services from a centralized server. Centralized server, that is known as host computer. Okay, centralized server, that is known as host computer here, and clients request and receive services from a centralized server. A client is called thin client if it only handles the presentation job, while fat client supports data storage, application, processing and presentation also. Okay, then thank you all. We will meet again in the next